Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Budget Freedom Books. My name is Christo.
And my name is Jessica, and we have had a week. Yeah.
Was it a week?
Yeah.
It's a good week. No, it was up and down week. It was a
Good
crazy
news
week.
is sales are up.
Yes.
That's the awesome part.
Yes, sales up.
Negative part is Amazon's got us under verification lock again. Again, guys. We just got out of it, and these awesome, genius seller support reps got us confused. I don't want to bore you guys with all the details. It is idiotic. It makes absolutely no sense. They want to basically just re-verify everything they've already verified, which I have no problem with giving them documentation, like not a problem. But the fact that they got us on lockdown and they got our funds on lockdown for a week already, that is driving me up the wall because it's screwing with my cash flow. So he's had to hear me screaming for 2 days. Are you tired, little man?
I am tired. Actually, I'm glad it's Friday, guys.
Yeah, me too.
I just, I want a nice, peaceful weekend. Just relax. I want to...
With a lot of sales going ding,
Yes.
ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Drink my beer, watch a movie, play with the kids, have nice fun with my wife, and that's it, guys.
All right, you can have your diary video later.
What? Diary?
Just joking.
You see what I'm dealing with? No, I'm joking.
You're not joking, but it's okay. I'm not joking either.
I'm also not joking. Yeah? All right.
Okay, back to business, guys. So what we want to share with you guys is, this is part of business in general. Every business has problems and ups and downs. And this is why we're constantly talking about, cash flow, budgeting, saving, all of this stuff,
Definitely.
And we're at the end of the summer. So, as you guys know who've been watching us, summer months for us are a bit slower, a lot slower than winter months. It's about like 5 times slower than the winter. The winter
Yes.
months are insane. I don't know if we'll even have time to make videos in the winter. We're going to be so busy. We'll do it for you guys.
Find time.
Yeah, but it's going to be nuts. So we've been waiting the whole summer, and now finally, end of August, this is our time when sales start to bump, and they've been going crazy this week. They've been doing a lot better, which we should be able to be like partying and happy about. But the problem is that Amazon's got our money on lockdown while they redo this verification. So we still have to pay shipping for the products to go out. And, normal business expenses, like all the services and stuff, they don't, wait for Amazon.
No, they
and
don't.
suppliers.
Give them the cash back.
Yeah. So we have used up all our savings now, all our extra cash flow that we had for the business. And right now, we're taking it a week at a time.
Yes.
We got enough to get through the next week.
Yes. We do.
Then we'll let you guys know what's going to happen here. Because this is another reason why you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. So we have diversified. We are on Etsy, on Wish, on our own personal website, and on eBay. And also we have a local website in our country. So we actually have 2 personal websites, one international and one local.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have other income coming out, but let's be honest, guys, Amazon is a huge part. Amazon is still 70% of our basket at the moment, even though we're trying to diversify it. It's still a huge, no, I would say actually it's more like 60%
It's 60 now. Yeah, it's
50
going down.
50 to 60%. Yeah, we're bumping the other ones. Last year it was a lot more. So we've been working on that, and that is huge, guys. Diversify, because when things like this happen, man, it can hit you really hard. So we do have a little bit coming in, but yeah, we need all cash flow from everywhere to come in, especially since right now we have to buy our winter stock. So right now we got to put an order for 10 grand in.
Yeah.
And we need to pay that. So it's just a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. But what we're trying to tell you guys is you guys got to prepare for this when you start your online business or any business really. Save as much as you can. And understand that even sometimes that won't be enough. And things are going to happen that are going to be completely out of your control. Look at 2020, guys. If you don't know what's been going on this year, I don't want to mention it, but just go back and have a quick look at how it's, messed up a lot of people's cash flow this year. not complaining, just trying to use as a point. We've had to use a lot of our savings personally
Yes.
and for the business this year.
Yes,
And that's
this
why we're
year
really
it's
looking
been-
forward to this winter season so that we can replenish everything that we've used up now.
Yeah.
Have as many reserves as you can, but most of all, get your mindset right. Get strong in your mind and prepare yourself for, like I say, this is Mike Tyson. Like, you wake up in the morning and you come down to make coffee and Mike Tyson's just like hiding in your pants. She just pops out, you know.
Ouch.
Oh, come on, that didn't hurt you.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
And it knocks you out. Have some. It knocks you out. And you got to be prepared for that. And you got to be prepared to fight back. You got to be prepared, like Muhammad Ali, to dance like a bee and to move around the situation and figure out. Remember, that's what they always used to say about Muhammad
Yeah.
Ali. Forget
was really
what it
fast.
was saying. They used to say, yeah, I forget the words, but it was fast like a bee, something.
Stink like a bee. Fast. No, I
forget it now. I'll have to remember it. But
yeah.
you need to be like that. You need to learn to be light on your feet, to jump around, and to be able to pivot and move to save your business, because nobody's going to save your business for you guys. And this is not the first time this has happened to us. This happens at least twice a year to us.
Yeah.
At the moment. And remember that the first 5 years of starting your business, running your business, are the hardest, because it's when you're making all the normal mistakes that you're supposed to make. Mistakes are not failures, guys. They're just mistakes that happen. And you need to learn from them, grow from them, and get stronger and better. So, but in the meantime, you need to have the funds to soak up those mistakes. I was actually talking about this the other day, and it just came into my mind, and that's what they say. When you start a business, you need to have a mistake fund. And the mistake fund is money that is set aside to cover the mistakes that you're going to make. Because if you think that you're going to go into business and not make any mistakes, there's
You're
another
wrong.
thing coming. I'll tell you guys a story. 2 years ago, we were selling these gift bags like crazy.
Wow.
They were flying. We could not keep them in stock. And I said to my husband, all right, awesome. I'm going to order $6,000 worth of gift bags. I ordered them. We paid them.
I still have them.
Yeah.
I have them.
I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden they just went shh. And I mean, now they're going really slow. Really slow. I could have parties for the rest of my life every single day.
Yeah.
And give everybody a gift bag.
Let's go have a party.
And they're awesome gift bags.
Yeah, they're awesome. Really luxury,
But
really, really good.
That's what
quality.
happens. Sometimes your listings, I don't know. It's not because people are not seeing these gift bags. If people saw the gift bags, they would buy them. I know that because they were selling like that. Competitors maybe on Amazon offering it, different stuff. What are you
So
laughing at?
nothing. It's just when you say we can have party until we die. Yes,
Yeah.
There's so many. There's
Anyway.
so many. Sorry. You know.
We'll move them. But the thing is, that's a mistake that I made. I should have.
We'll move them.
I quadrupled our stock.
Yes.
We were not keeping them in stock. I should have gone to double and been comfortable with that. And that's me like over preparing. Basically, I always think, well, it's going like this. I don't want to double it. I want to quadruple it so that I'm going to have so much, because we had a little bit. The supplier also had a bit of a problem where they were doing it. They were giving it to us a little bit slow. So I wanted to get ahead of the thing.
Yeah.
So my intentions were not bad, and it was a product that was going like crazy.
Yeah, it was.
There
That's
were,
the thing.
all
It
the
was.
decisions I made were based on facts. It's just something that happened that they slowed down. The visibility of the product just got lost for some reason.
Just died.
So but at the end of the day, that's a mistake. Now I know whenever we start a new line, when it starts going, I double. I don't quadruple.
Yeah.
I double. Now I double. I'm like, okay, I'm willing to go double into it,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to go 3-4 times into it. And basically, we have to run out of it like 4 times. And it's got to be really strong. Like, I got to have orders sitting on back order if I'm going to triple an order. And we have done that for a few of our lines, and those are still doing awesome.
Yes.
But that's the thing. It's more
Well, we have more data
history.
now. More history.
Where
Yes.
the gift bags, we
Analytics.
did that after a year, and it wasn't really
Yeah.
enough to base that off of.
Exactly.
So mistakes, guys. You got to have a mistake fund to cover your mistakes, because it's not a failure. These things that you're going to do are not going to be failures. They're going to be learning. They're going to be normal things that every business person do. Any business person, go out there and talk to your local baker, your local pizza shop, whatever it is. They will tell you mistakes that they made and that they had to cover them. And that doesn't mean that you should close down. It doesn't mean that you should give up. You need to keep going. You know what you're doing. And every mistake that you make, is going to make you that much stronger, that much wiser. So when these things happen, guys, be strong, be mentally strong, and be mentally strong for your partner if you have a partner. You know, there are days when I am like, nope, I'm giving up. I'm on the floor. It's done. I'm just, and he's there for me. And then vice versa. And then there's days where he's, given up, and then I pull him back. So it's really important to also have a support partner, somebody that's going to support you. Even if you're in the business alone, a friend or a family member, or I don't know, somebody, a colleague, somebody else out there that can support you and bring you up. Our comment section is there for you guys. If you guys need encouragement, if you have questions, if you have struggles, write to me. I will be your biggest supporter, I promise you, because I want to see you guys succeed. Like I've always said, there's a piece of the pie for everybody, and we don't need to fight over it. There's enough for everybody to go around.
True.
I'm not trying to become a billionaire. Really, I'm not. So I just want to feed my family and not have stress. So I'm not out there trying to take out everybody. There are others that are, but
if you guys have a partner and you're working with a partner, I read a book the other day. It's very important. It actually said the most cause of failure in business is like if you're with a partner, married partner like we are, you have to be harmonious together.
Yeah.
If you're not, you're gonna go into down a drain, unhappy, fighting and all that.
Yeah, you need to be on the same page. You need to have the same goals.
It's very important to be really on the same page. If it's a wife or maybe just a friend, partner, whatever, you guys gotta be.
And the thing is, that doesn't mean that you're not going to have fights, and that doesn't mean that you're going to agree on everything and see everything the same way. We have fights a lot, especially when stress comes, because he sees things very, very differently to me, and I see things very differently to him. And we'll have a moment where like, are you so stupid? What are you doing? Just don't talk to me. You're and that's okay.
Crazy.
You scared our dog. You got to be able to do that and move past it and go, all right, we've screamed now. How are we going to fix the problem?
Yeah.
You always have to come back to fixing the problem, sorting the problem solving. How are we going to get around this? How are we going to do it? What is our worst case? That's a big thing that I think helps us a lot, is also looking at worst case. What is your worst case scenario?
Yes.
And prepare for that, because if you prepare for your worst case scenario, everything less than that is good.
I agree. Yeah.
You
have to. I'm a person that actually don't prepare for worst case scenario. I'm a person today what's gonna happen, because that's me.
Yeah, even this morning he told me, I can't think a week ahead. Let's just take it a day at a time and see what happens next week.
And just like, what? Are you serious? Which, you see, that's supporting. That's actually, listen, no, we gotta think at least 2 weeks ahead, or prepare for something. And then I would go back and I say, you're actually right about it. Even though I live in the moment, I live right now, I live today, I don't care about tomorrow. I'm learning. Yes, we gotta
think. You care a little bit about tomorrow.
Do I really? Maybe.
I tell myself that, guys. I tell myself that. Let me believe that.
But
that you care a little bit
I have learned. We gotta prepare, especially in business. You gotta plan ahead. Plan ahead.
You got to be a few months ahead.
Yes.
But in crisis situations like this, I agree. You can break it down into 2-week sections.
Yes.
But I can't go less than 2 weeks, because the problem is, all right, we're going to go another week, but then we're going to have all these new bills that are going to be due the next week. So it's a 2-week block. You have to look at the 2-week block and make decisions based on that, and think how to save your business. In those 2 weeks. So we are not giving up. We know that we'll sort out this problem. We know that we'll get through this verification. We just need to cash flow this for the next few weeks and figure out how to do that when we don't have any more reserves left. So we're going to be working on that, and just hoping for a really big weekend of sales on the sites where we are getting the cash in immediately. And we're going to stay strong mentally. We're going to make logical, rational decisions. Definitely. We're going to do everything we possibly can. So I've emailed Jeff Bezos. I've emailed the managing director. I emailed Seller Verification, and watch my verification video. I tell you guys there, You can only send one email or you'll get moved to the back of the queue. So I have only sent one email, and even though it's 5 days, I'm still waiting on that.
But we actually heard it can take 5 to 10 days to get an answer from verification.
There's a new team called KYC for Amazon. Anyway, it's like the verification, but not the verification. It's the level above verification. And in their email, they say they'll answer you in 24 to 48 hours, but someone there actually told me it can take 5 to 10 days.
Yeah.
They let that slip. So yeah, we got to be patient. So we're going to be, I've done everything we can. And that's what I always say. As long as we've done everything we can, we have to just wait at that point. And that's what we're doing now. So we're waiting. We're planning. Actually today we're going to go make our order for 10 grand. We put in another order for 5 grand this morning. We don't have the money to pay for that, but we're doing it because we know that the sales are here and we know that we're going to get through this. So in times of crisis, think about your business, guys. Don't freak out and just drop everything. And then when you get it resolved, go, oh no, now we don't have stock. Now we don't have a plan. Plan your stuff out. Think about your business. Think, financially, and also think, all right, is this something that could happen in the future? How could we possibly prevent this? Like for us personally, I'm upping our cash flow fund. Yeah. We're going to have a bigger cash flow fund for next year because
we do need
emergency fund for the business. Just in case. I mean, I don't expect anything like this to ever happen again because this was really
this year was the
fluke. No, I'm talking about this verification.
Well,
this is really a fluke weird thing that shouldn't happen. When we get the answers, I'll let you know. But I'm going to up it so that we can go at least a month.
Yeah.
And our biggest thing, like for all you online sellers, is shipping. We're paying $1,000 a month $1,000 a week to DHL. Like in slow times, when it's busier, we're going to be paying $2 to $3 grand a week. So I'm going to budget to have that money on reserve to float us just in case.
Yeah.
And obviously, the more cash you have on the side, the better. But in business, obviously, you got to reinvest. It's not like your personal savings where you can have 50 grand in your emergency savings fund and be okay with it. In the business, unfortunately, there's only so much emergency cash you can have, so much cash flow, because you got to reinvest and you got to keep pushing the business to do better. And when you push the business to do better, it costs money.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's business.
Yeah, we're just going to up it so that we have more comfort than we do right now. Yeah. I'm proud of us that we made it this far and that we have a plan to be able to go another 2 weeks. Because to be honest, in years before, this situation would have been a lot worse.
Yes.
So I'm really proud of us, and we've come really far with our budgeting and our cash flow and our savings. And I can see the progress in our business. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna push to do even better, because you know what? Every year we think, oh, that's it. This could never happen again. Like I just said now, this is a fluke. This should never happen again. Things always come up. And that's my message to you guys today. Just be mentally strong, be financially prepared, be mentally prepared, be emotionally prepared, be prepared with plans for your business. And be your protector, be your warrior for your business. Be ready to go out there and protect it and fight for it and problem solve it and not let anybody put you down.
Yeah.
I hope that this was informative. I hope that this is a little bit of encouragement for you, sharing our stresses and also our successes, and just letting you guys know and letting you into our real life, into our real business situations. We're trying to share not only our tips for you, but also our day-to-day things with you every once in a while, so that you can, get the full picture of what it is like to run a business from home. And again, if there's anything you want us to cover, any topics, or maybe you guys have questions, what's happened to us or how we dealt with something, let us know in the comments. Hit the bell notification, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff for us. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.